I always think I'm ready until the morning of the trip, and then I realize that I'm actually not ready until we are on the road. So let's talk again when we get to Mafikeng, and I felt the bike, I felt the road, we've gotten into formation and everything is settled in, and then we'll know if we're ready or not. But I'm excited about the project.
Gender-based violence is a big issue in South Africa, so we've decided to focus on that this year.
What the payoff line for this trip is take action against abuse. So that's what the Trust does. We get out there, we do things, we make a difference, and that's what Mandela Day is about. It's about 67 minutes kind of making a difference in the lives of fellow South Africans.
Well, first we're going to Mafikeng, and then from Mafikeng we're going to Botswana. We're taking Fresh home. And then from Botswana we're coming back to Midrand, where we'll do the last project on Monday.
What's making it special this year is the first year in the 4 years of this event that they're taking the event cross-border.
I think we're doing it first for women.
First for women.
It's for a very, very good cause, and I'm a Mandela fan, so I think being part of this is really a dream come true for me.
First for women! Single file, target.
We are at the Mafikeng Lifeline Crisis Centre, where we are supporting this house that provides shelter to women and abused children when they've been taken from families where they've been in danger or in abuse situations.
We get a lot of women coming in because of partners who abuse them.
Okay.
And we also get young women who have been married very young and not unwillingly.
Oh, okay.
So they end up being abused and there's no support from families, so they end up coming to our center.
We're going to get straight into our 67 minutes. You'll find a jungle gym which we have to varnish, as well as a vegetable garden. We have to plant seedlings and work the ground and so on.
Got a jungle gym there and a sand pit for the kids. So we're filling that whole sand pit up for them to build their sand castles and stuff. If you look over there, there's some young lighties already in the sand building their stuff. So it's actually quite nice to see that spontaneously happening. And I must say the speed with which these guys are doing this, it's amazing. It's actually like a vibe.
We're planting spinach, which is pretty much a first that they'll probably use for people who come here and have issues, and hopefully it'll be a self-sustaining endeavour that we're starting. I think what we've done here today is a really small thing, but hopefully it means a lot in the lives of you and in the lives of the women of Mafikeng. So we'd like to give you 100,000 rand and give it towards your home. Please spend it well.
I'm really humbled and I'm grateful for the work they've done here, and I'm sure this is going to benefit not just us but the community at large.
So today is Sunday, day 2, Bikers for Mandela Day 2013, and we've just left Mafikeng. We're at the Tlabama border post crossing into Botswana. And today's special for me because I was born and raised in Bots. I moved to South Africa in 1994. So, yes, I do go back home as often as I possibly can, but, the fact that Bikers for Mandela Day, going to Bots to do a project in Bots is special for me. And the project will be in Ramotswa, which is my mom's dad's home village. You know, our story is a sad story, man. It's a sad story of spousal abuse. You know, as you saw, I mean, pretty much all of her body was burnt by her husband, with whom she has three children.
That man, he take paraffin, he burn, he take like this, and at Rustenburg.
When you were living in Rustenburg?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you came back here?
Yeah.
You know, she says she's in pain most of the time. She's still healing despite, you know, all those years that it happened before. And, you know, she needed help. And I think the Botswana Bikers Association or the Botswana Bikers Club, you know, they heeded that call and they got us here. And as you can see, you know, the whole community is here. So it's a beautiful thing, you know.
Are you worried of that long one?
So we identified her early on and tried to help her, pay for her water bill and electricity and buy her a bit of grocery. And then the Bikers for Mandela caught wind of it, and sooner or later it has become this. So we are in this together, and we're really showing love.
At the moment, it is important to me, very important to me, because a lot of women are experiencing abuse, and it's like their lives are just shattered.
It's all about working together as a team, and that's what we're doing. Together as a team, we're giving this woman a second life.
It makes you realize that to come out of your country to do something like this, particularly for Mandela Day, that Mandela is not just ours, it kind of belongs to the world. So it's really nice to come and do a 67-minute activity out of the country. And if I think about First Women, I think the same applies. So we talk about our customers, we talk about South African women, but here's clearly a woman in Botswana who's desperate and who really needs some help. So I'm really pleased that First Women and the Bikers could come and make a difference in her life here today.
All right, we are here at the Miriam Makeba House Center for Girls.
The center was primarily established to take care of girls between the ages of 11 to 18, the most vulnerable stage of any girl's life, to give them back to themselves and to make them know who they really are.
Yeah, my father's a great lover of her music, and he also knew her personally, even before he went to prison. And when he came out of prison, like, she performed a couple of times at the house for him and for my mum. And I just think it's so important for us to also, like, in terms of keeping Tata's legacy alive, to be able to celebrate hers as well.
It's been a bit of a revelation for me personally to come here and spend a weekend and a day at different venues, just giving a bit of time back. Helps you just reflect on how fortunate we are, and how you know, just giving a bit of your time can give a bit of hope to somebody else less fortunate than you.
I think for me the highlight was the lady we saw in Botswana. I think for me that was very touching, because we could see that whatever we took there, the love and the understanding and everything else, and the support was highly appreciated.
And I've heard a lot about the center. You know, they do a lot of good stuff, helping young girls that have, you know, come from either dysfunctional families or abusive families, and you know, putting them up in here until they can find a better option for them. I think it's a special place, and I'm happy the ride ended here.
The party's not over until the last gift is given. Hey. So I have a very small gift for you, and a token to say well done, and please keep doing what you're doing. Let me show you. Okay.
We are so grateful for this. We couldn't even in words express our gratitude and our pride at having them here at the center. And I believe that this is the beginning of great things for the Makeba Center for Girls. And an encouragement to us who work here and the children that they are important indeed.
First for women!
I think some takeouts for me are that many hands make light work. If you can get a team of people together, they can really move mountains. I mean, if you think that we probably did 3 67-minute events, some took a bit longer than others, and I think we've left people's lives, we've left an impression and we've left people's lives changed. So I can't ask for more than that.
In 4 years, this is again now, but I say it after every year, but this is the highlight. I really think we had a magnificent trip, good results. We could see how we touched people's lives. And leaving this trip, I think all the bikers and all the people who participated and contributed in any way felt as if they are better people, and that's what we learned from Madiba. To do good for others makes you feel a better person.